Now, if you're a YouTuber, you've probably heard of this advice, which is to look at your data in terms of how to improve your channel. The problem with data is that it's just numbers and graphs. When you really want to get down to it, the best thing you can do is talk with your fans. And that's what I'm going to do today, and I'm going to share with you what a super fan of our channel actually thinks and how you can go about talking with them and really get in the heart of why people love your channel. Let's do this. What's up, y'all? It's John Master Lee here, and today I got something special for y'all. You see, sitting with me here is, should I use your real name? I'm gonna call you Frank. Does that
use
sound
my
good?
online name if you want.
Okay, we'll use your online name, SP. All right, Paul, let's do this. So Paul here is a super fan of our channel. One of the things I want to do here is share with you how I would go about interviewing someone and just talking with someone to better understand why they love my content, one, and second, what's the experience like for them and what is it that they do as they watch my content. So Paul, thanks for coming out today.
Oh yeah, it's
all the way to
be
Las
here.
Vegas. I like to be able to make it sound like you came here just for this, but really you came here actually because you're a hardcore gambling addict, from my understanding now.
That's one reason, but I'm just here on vacation, and you guys happen to live here, and kind enough to invite me out here to meet you guys after having been a fan online for so long. So.
All right, so you've been following us now for a couple of months. When I classify you as a super fan, in a given week, how often do you watch our videos?
Oh gosh, every day, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, every day. Sometimes I'll watch the same one again because it was particularly good or funny or something, or I'll just find a new one to watch. Because you guys have become sort of, a TV show now, so it's become part of my routine to at least even a few minutes every day. It's been a part of my, yeah.
So, I mean, that's actually one thing that is interesting because we upload every day. That's something I committed to doing, and I've been doing it now for almost 10 months straight. 2 more months, it will literally be a full year, and I've made a video every single day. Yeah, it's not easy being a daily YouTuber. Yeah. What I notice is actually most of our fans don't have that kind of behavior. Most people come in and they will watch the content specifically that they care about. Right. We actually do have a separate vlog, but our React to the World channel really is about, we deliberately try to find content from everywhere. It's very diverse. So even though, let's say when we watched Cody Lee, we really loved him, I didn't want to do a back-to-back Cody video, so I would try to find it and mix it up. But you would actually watch stuff that you have no interest in or don't know anything about, huh?
Yeah. Eventually, yeah.
Eventually?
Yeah. At first it is the content, more videos of Cody, I'd be interested, or more AGT videos, obviously, would capture my interest. But throughout that process now, you guys kind of start to grow on me as just people that I'm comfortable with.
Interesting.
And I
so
think
how many videos did it take, do you think, that it went from I'm following the content to following us?
Gosh, that's hard to put a number on it, but a good handful, a dozen maybe.
About a dozen?
Yeah, a dozen, or a couple of weeks of just kind of.
It would suggest that then as a content creator, I really need to stick to a category and for someone to watch good 10 videos before they go I'm going to come back regularly as a habit versus that particular piece of content is interesting.
I'm sure everybody's different, but that's just my particular case.
I hear you.
Certain people. But again, YouTube will put up their suggested videos. You watch one of your videos and they'll obviously they'll put up one of your other ones as a suggestion. So those help too, just seeing the thumbnails of you guys because you guys become familiar to me. So
your suggestions are you talk about your homepage or after you watch a video that comes up at the end of it, or
homepage.
Homepage
is what I was referring to. Both obviously happen. So I'll turn on YouTube and immediately there'll be a list of suggested videos or recommended videos, and sometimes.
So how often do you actually come in through, say, suggested versus say notifications or something like that? Or just you go to our channel?
I would say suggested is more common because I'll just turn on my smart TV and it's already queued up to YouTube, and you guys are on the front page of my front page, if that makes any sense.
So you're saying suggestions actually is for you the most powerful way, the most likely way you will come into our content, not because of a notification or because you went to our channel directly, huh?
It's definitely both, but those suggestions help.
Those help, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Good to know. All right, so now that you are watching our content on a regular basis, are you someone that watches the whole video to the end, or do you just watch the part where we react to the performance?
No, I watch the whole thing usually. There will be times I click off for whatever reason, but for the most part, I start from the beginning. Now, if I want to see it again, sometimes I'll skip to certain parts. But as far as for the first time seeing a video, it's usually the whole thing.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because one thing with reaction videos that we notice, and I never understood this particular habit, the minute the performance is over, I see a very rapid decline of people dropping off. Like most people don't actually want to see the post-reaction commentary or the thoughts. And so it's not unheard of that by the end of, let's say, the longer it is, let's say 3 minutes of commentary afterwards, it could be down to like 10% of the people left.
Oh, wow. That surprised me.
Compared to, let's say, other videos that I make, let's say about Vegas, or tutorials, or even our vlog, I can retain people like up to 40%, 50% till the end, which is pretty good. So it does speak to the fact that reaction videos as a category, most people come in because of what they're looking for versus the people that they want to watch, which means it's harder than to convert fans. And get super fans to that type of content. You can grow very fast with reaction videos, but it's a lot harder to get them to stick around, if you will.
Yeah. No, for me, I was always interested in the commentary portion as well. That's why I keep watching. It's not just the facial reactions. I want to know what you thought. Well, I guess you comment throughout the video as well, but to know your thoughts afterwards, something interesting to me. So
gotcha.
That's why I
Okay.
stay on it.
So you comment pretty often on our videos. What is it that inspires you to comment? Do you comment regularly on most videos you watch? Do you generally give a like and thumbs up type of thing?
You know, the like thing I keep forgetting. I mean to do it, then I forget, because I guess it helps the channel, I'm guessing.
It does help the video, yeah.
So when I remember that, I always try, oh yeah, let me make sure I like this video for these guys to help.
You ever watch what YouTubers where they will say, by the way, don't forget to hit a like. Do you actually find that annoying, or do you actually say, no, it's a good reminder, I'll do it now?
Yeah,
Or it doesn't even register to you
hear
anymore?
it so much that sometimes I think, do you need to say that? I mean, that's just my opinion, but no, it's such a common catchphrase now, like and subscribe, that
Doesn't even encourage you to subscribe even.
It takes a lot for me to subscribe, by the way. And that's just me. So, I mean, I probably subscribe to less than a dozen channels.
No kidding. We're one of your dozen?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't believe it.
You know, it's because I don't want too many notifications like coming my way, and that's why I'm really careful about that. So no, I liked you guys enough to where I'm like, okay, it takes a lot. Yeah, it's you and I don't even know who else. A cat channel.
Oh, wow. Okay. The company we keep apparently is not a high bar, but I should still be honored as one of the few.
The cat channel, those guys, they have 1 million subscribers. It's a pretty big.
Cats, man.
I'm telling you, I'm not really into cats, but they do such a great job that somehow they hooked me in. I'm more of a dog person. But
Man. I guess the like stuff doesn't really do much for you. You don't generally like. Do you generally comment then?
Here and there, if it's a video that I really have an opinion on, a strong opinion on, I'll comment.
Okay.
But your channel, I mean, because I'm so into America's Got Talent, and I'm kind of like a judge myself, I like to critique acts. I like to comment. And then the fact that you respond, I think is a big deal. You know, that spurs a conversation, and because of that, I comment more. You know, it's like, oh. Okay.
So me responding encourages you to respond.
Oh, absolutely. More. And comment more on newer videos, because it's like, oh, they actually read this stuff. So,
okay.
Because a lot of channels, they'll either just acknowledge it, which is kind of nice too, or not at all. Maybe because there's just too much, and they don't want to pick people out and make them feel like they're being favored. Now, having that interaction encourages me to comment more.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, you said they acknowledge you're talking about the little heart thing.
Right.
Does that get you to come back or not really?
I think so.
Yeah?
Because a lot of channels, they don't respond at all. And so to know that there's somebody on the other end actually reading your comment and acknowledging it, it means something.
It means something, huh?
Yeah,
oh, that's very
definitely.
Cool. Okay.
Because like human interaction, you're getting that interaction through the computer.
For us, it wasn't just a acknowledgement, but we sometimes would go back and forth and have a conversation. I think that's what made it so interesting that we eventually met up. We had a lot to talk about. Yeah, America's Got Talent of all things. Who would have thought? This video ended up being a lot longer than I thought. A lot of great stuff here. And I really appreciate you doing this, coming out here.
Yeah, no problem. I was here anyway, so thanks for inviting me out.
Sounds like I was actually a savior for you, so I could pull you away from the tables long enough to
Yep, I
not
texted
gamble another night away.
Yeah, I was losing money when he texted me to come out here. I said, yes, good. Get me away from these tables.
Vegas, you gotta love Vegas. Maybe we need to make a video of tips on gambling type of thing.
Yeah, how not to lose.
I quit, so that's gonna be hard.
Good for you.
All right, Paul, thanks again, my man.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks for being a fan, man. And honestly, at this point, thanks for being a friend too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because of you, we got to see all these amazing artists live, including Angelina Jordan, who you got to meet as well on a whole nother night. Just have chance, and I know you're a big fan. If you have any questions or if you have any other things that you want to get into in terms of like how to suss out what's interesting from a super fan, let me know in the comments. Maybe we'll try to find another super fan here and do another interview. And I'm gonna do the whole redundant and overly played out. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like and notification bell and all that jazz. Okay, peace out.